The students, so today we will be learning on chapter 3, Literature Classics. It will be on your Tulips textbook, page 2921. So what I want you all to do is to point your fingers and read along as I read. Let's start. A book that stands the test of time and is admired and appreciated by people over the years is considered a classic. Classics are those books that your grandparents and your parents grew up reading and you will read in the future. Some of you might have already read a few of them, maybe at home or at school. So, when we talk about classic literature, it means the kind of literature or books which you have read, or your parents, or your grandparents, or even your grandparents have read over the years, and the kind of books which have been appreciated and admired over all these years. Those are the kinds of books which we call literature classics. Some examples of classic literature are Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, The Little Mermaid, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, and many, many more. Let's continue reading from our textbook again. Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm are two brothers who are best known for their collection of fairy tales. Hansel and Gretel and Little Red Riding Hood are written by them. Now what I want you all to do is to find out the 7 underlined words and copy those down in your notebooks and to learn them. Now let us solve our exercise question from page 291. Question number 1. Let us test your knowledge about some classic literature. Question number A. Who wrote Treasure Island? The answer is R. L. Stevenson. R. L. Stevenson. Question number B. This rather naughty boy skips school and ends up painting a fence and having a whole lot of adventures. What is his name? The answer is Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer. Tom Tom Sawyer. Sawyer. Tom Sawyer. Question number C. In Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, where does Alice follow the rabbit to? The answer is a rabbit hole. A rabbit hole. Question number D. Which animal is the main character in Anna Sewell's classic book Black Beauty? The answer is horse. 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 Question number E. Dorothy ends up in a strange land where she meets a tin man, a lion, and a scarecrow. Name the book in which these characters appear. The answer is The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Question number 2. Match the books with their authors. Now when we talk about authors, it means it is the names of the person who wrote the particular books or the fairy tales or those storybooks. Question number A. Gulliver's Travels. The answer is Jonathan Swift. Jonathan Swift. Question number B. Oliver Twist. The answer is Charles Dickens. Charles. Charles. Dickens. Dickens. Charles Dickens. Question number C. The Three Musketeers. The answer is Alexandre Dumas. Alexandre. Alexandre. Dumas. Dumas. Alexandre Dumas. Question number D. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. The answer is Lewis Carroll. Lewis. Lewis. Carroll. Carroll. Lewis Carroll. Question number E. A Journey to the Center of the Earth. The answer is Jules Verne. Jules, Jules, Verne, Verne, Jules Verne. Question number 3, quiz time. Question number A. Which of these classic fairy tales does not feature a witch? The answer is The Princess and the Pea. The Princess and the Pea. Question number B. Who wrote Matilda? The answer is Roald Dahl. Roald, Roald, Dahl, Roald Dahl. Question number C. The Little Mermaid, The Princess and the Pea, The Little Match Girl, The Snow Queen, and Thumbelina have been written by Hans Christian Andersen. Hans Christian Andersen. Question number D. This story was written by Charles Dickens. A grumpy old miser named Ebenezer Scrooge is changed into a generous and kind person after he is visited by three ghosts who showed him the error of his ways. Name the book. The answer is A Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol. Question number E. Who is the best friend of Christopher Robin, Eeyore, Piglet, and Tigger? Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.